Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to snipe items for extremely cheap on the retail auction house. Now we're going to be using PointBlankSniper, which is a WoW add-on, so I'll show you exactly how to set that up and use it. Let's get into it. First of all, you're going to need obviously the add-on, but there's another add-on that you're going to have to pair with this to allow this to work properly. So the two add-ons that you're going to need is Auctionator and obviously PointBlankSniper. So this one right here, PBS, a lot of people call it that, but you need Auctionator for it to work properly. So once you've installed it and you've got both of those add-ons pretty much ready to go with it, head over to an auction house and you just want to open up the basic WoW auction house, and down the bottom you'll see a few extra tabs. So the new tab that you'll see is shopping, selling, cancelling, auctionator and sniping. So PointBlankSniper is this one right here, and it basically, what it does is it will scan certain groups that you select and it will scan those on the auction house extremely quickly, and it will pop up any items that are worth sniping. Now you set the sniping amount to right here, so you obviously also are going to need TSM for this, but most people that are interested in sniping and doing this would definitely have TSM already, but you're going to need that to actually feed it the price source. And so anything that is under 50% would pop up right here. So let's put that onto one of our more popular groups. So this is a group for the materials that I flip constantly, and as you can see, all these items are under 50% of the DB market value. So you want to use the DB market value. This just means the market value on your realm. You could also use the DB market average. You could use either one of these. I like to use DB market, and this is just more quick pace than the other one. I believe it's like every few days this gets up, well, every daily I think it gets updated with materials, and then this one takes like 2 weeks or so. But you can obviously play around with the number. Say if we only want to see things that are under 30% of the market value. So as we can see in our Pacific group, this thing right here, the Essence of Earth, is currently way under the market value. So it's under 30% of the market value of what it should be posted at. Now you can do this with all sort of items. You can do it with gear. You can do it with absolutely any item that sells on the auction house. You can make groups for this. Now how to actually make groups is very simple, but you're going to need Auctionator for this. And then what you can do here is actually search specific items and you can make your own groups. So for an example, let's say we want to do mana, and let's do the mana gems right here. So then what you would do is you would click on these right here, get the exact name just like that, and then you want to click search, go to recent searches, and as you can see we've got it right here. And then what you want to do from there, you can copy this to an active shopping list. Now to do this, you want to click on shopping list, click on new list, let's just write YouTube just for the video demonstration, and then you want to click on this group like this. You want to head over to recent search, and then now when you click on copy item to active list, it's going to add that item that we have searched into that specific shopping list. So as you can see in the chat, it says copied the mana gems to YouTube, and that is the shopping list we just created. Now if we go over to sniping and we pick the YouTube list that we just made, and then let's run a search. Let's put it at 100%, and as you can see, there they are, just there. Now you can play around with this. So say we only wanted to buy the mana gems if they were under, say, 75% of the market value. Well, they're not, so we can't actually do that. Now if someone posted them currently under 75% of the market value, it would actually pop up live here, and that is how you can snipe items extremely quick, faster than anyone else. That will actually pop up live. So I'll just select this other group. Let's just see what the dragonflight materials are doing. So for an example, let's go 50% of these items we want to actually see. There's currently none listed. We can see if one is going to pop up. Now whenever an item that is listed in your shopping list that is below your thing, it will actually make a noise and it will pop up just below. And this is the main reason why it is good to use PointBlankSniper to buy cheap items on the auction house before anyone else has a chance to actually get them. Now if you would actually be interested in flipping materials and a whole heap of different items, but for sniping mainly materials, I actually have a full section about this in my flipping guide where I go over the exact items I recommend doing it with, how much to sell them for, the operations for TSM and the groups, and you can find that inside of the flipping guide. However, this will be the end of this video. It was just a quick video teaching you actually how to use PointBlankSniper and Auctionator to snipe items on the auction house extremely cheaply. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe